What's up everybody, KMC Currie here. We are here on Moab Rim. It's Easter Jeep Safari, and behind me is finally the unveil of my dad's 2020 Jeep JT. Concept behind this Jeep versus other builds we do is basically to go around a 42-inch tall tire that Nitto Tire came out with. So the black JT that you guys saw with the Monster Energy branding on it, that's my JT, 9 inches front and rear. It's got coilover and bypass on it, bump stops. It's made to go faster, that outdoor, desert, Baja, but still can come up here, which it's actually in here in Moab. On this Jeep, I did a 70 rear, it's 4-inch tube, high pinion. The thing is an absolute beast. Front end is a high pinion 60, load bolts front rear. If anyone's gonna tell you that you have a gear problem, they've never had a front or rear end with a load bolt, and go ahead, comment on that, and we'll fight the fight. So this thing is literally purpose built around the new Nitto 42-inch tire. It's got a KMC 20-inch wheel on it. Front and rear ends, 72 inches wide, 2 inches wider than the norm. I haven't cut anything on it. The only thing I did was take all the inner liners out of the fenders. I trimmed the side of the fender, so no metal's been cut yet, and we're running 42s. Don't know very many vehicles that you can actually do that, so I don't think it's possible on the JL, but on this JT, no trimming. So come take a look, I'll break it down. CRC front bumper, it's got the integration of the worn winch, it's got the tray, sits super low. Obviously I'm very into going fast, and having heating problems in Baja is something I don't want. So we got no restriction of airflow to the front. That's why we run the recessed winch. It's got mounting points in the back, mounting points in the front. Right now it's got the worn fair lead and hook. We're running the 3.0 Fox shocks. On this Jeep, we wanted to keep it low. So rock crawler, 3.5-inch springs, front and rear, with the Fox 3.0. We're sitting at about 5 inches of shock shaft showing, and the shock is 10. So it's about half the travel up, half the travel down. It's really happy medium. So I wanted it to sit lower from Moab. We do have a set of rock crawler 4.5-inch spring to raise it up an inch if needed, but I'm really enjoying what we have on it. So the height is, to me, is absolutely perfect. As you see, we just trimmed the stock fenders. They're no modification, still just a plastic fender, so that way if it does rub, it's not gonna hurt or damage the body. So it's got the anti-rock sway bars in the front. It's got an Extreme 60 front with the load bolt, 538 ring gear. It's got an Eaton locker. It's got rock chalk billet arms on it, top, and then, on the bottom. And then it's got Spicer Driveshaft. This is actually a bolt-in replacement Driveshaft from Spicer. So you can actually go to their site, we'll put the link up. You can literally buy the Driveshaft to bolt right into your Jeep. Pretty cool deal. We got the PSC steering on it with the hydro assist. So we actually put that on our steering. We run the stock drag link. It's so big and strong that we haven't had a problem yet, so we're just gonna keep running it. Rather than that, we did the rock crawler springs. Rather than that, it's got a Molly air filter in the front, but the engine, transmission, and transfer case are all stock. The only thing we actually do to the engine, for say anything, we run HP tuners. So with the HP tuners, we plugs in we do 2-port. We just go in and we adjust the tire size. We do the ring and pinion. We take the TP mess off. So run that thing, drives great. No lights on the dash. Just makes it easy. On the window frame, we put the Baja design, basically fog lights. Some of the nights, we just want some light. I didn't want it super low. I did want to get a little more light, a little higher. So we put these on there. They look great and work great. So moving back, dude, we found EVO makes a rad rock rail. So we put these on this Jeep. They look fantastic. Bolted right on. Super high ground clearance. They do have a kit that bolts, rivets onto the actual body. Just not a big fan. I really like the body on the stock JT, and we're not gonna go hopefully anywhere that's gonna cause body damage. So moving further back, once again, Spicer Driveshaft, bolt-in replacement. Didn't trim it, didn't cut it, didn't do anything. All I did, take it from the website, bolted it right in. That makes it really, really nice. Now in the rear, we aren't gonna actually sell the JT brackets on a 4-inch tube housing, but The 4-inch tube 70 housing is available. We have it at Currie now. Call, you want it. We're just not offering at this time any bracketry on it, just because we don't have any 4-inch tube brackets yet. So it is an amazing rear end. The 70 ring gear is absolutely insane, the size of it, much bigger than a 60. And on top of that, we have a load bolt. So the guy that wants to get gnarly and get aggressive, we already know that doesn't have a problem. The Pellegrinos raced it at King of the Hammers and had no problems, and that's really the biggest ultimate test in the world. So the awesome KMC wheels, we did the red being locks, the 42's, 3.0 shocks in the back, bolt-in replacement. It's got the anti-rock sway bar in the back. It's got the Magnaflow Rock Crawl Edition muffler on it. One muffler up underneath, super clean and easy. I mean, literally, it's so easy to bolt on, and it gets you so much ground clearance. It sounds great, great performance, just makes it really nice. Covering everything is the Artec aluminum skid plates. I put skid plates on everything. It's so long that I do know that we are gonna hit some rock occasionally. I don't want to damage the skid plate, or I don't want to damage the bottom of the gas tank or the frame. So we put the full skid plate on it, bolts right on. Actually really, really nice. It looks great underneath there, and now if needed, we can use it. So come around the back, we got an A.D.D rear bumper. The reason I run it, it's super high, it's super tight, gets everything out of the way, lots of ground clearance. That's actually the frame right there. It just, you know, I paid for it. It's not like I got it for free. It's just, it was a clean bumper, and looks good. So we threw in some Baja design lights in the holes. It's got the trailer hitch, it's ready to go. The receiver we always leave on. It's going to drag. It is a Jeep truck. When you're going on a steep climb, it's gonna touch the bottom of this, so why not use it? So we absolutely, yeah, abuse it. And you know, my big thing is I don't like body damage. So anything I can do to protect the body, we do. So it's looking really good, and ride height is happy. So every Jeep JT is purpose built. This one I built for my dad. We wanted to do something with high pinions front and rear to get that drive shaft up and out of the way. 42-inch tall tires. This thing is made for the rocks. It's extreme and it's ready for abuse. So, got any questions? Comment below. Let us know what you think. We're excited to keep building and pushing and learning. So let me know what you think. I'm Casey Currie. Thank you for watching. Now, comment below. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. Subscribe right here. Watch more videos here. Thank you guys.